My name is Melissa Saunders, and I own and operate Communal Brands, a wine import distribution business, and I also run Wine Queen, which is a consulting business. Both businesses are focused on pushing the industry towards more sustainable practices, and I'm focused on the packaging because it's the segment of the industry where you can have the greatest impact. I became a producer of box wine and an evangelist for the benefits of the packaging type in 2016. And my interest in this stemmed from really trying to dig into how we could reduce our environmental impact in the industry in the most impactful way. Through research that I was conducting for my research paper to become a Master of Wine, I wanted to focus on how we can better the industry topic from a sustainability perspective and realize that it's the packaging that actually has the greatest impact on our industry's not only carbon footprint, but on its waste. Through this research, I learned that actually the packaging type with the lowest carbon footprint and generating arguably the least amount of waste is bag-in-box. The end consumer for bag-in-box historically has not been my consumer. People think of bag-in-box and they think of cheap and crappy wine. We could say entry level, we could sugarcoat it, but at the end of the day, that's what it is for most people. So convincing the end consumer that thinks that this is a cheap and crappy wine to begin with to pay twice as much money for a box wine has been one of the rocks that I've been pushing uphill. To produce my box wines, I've put a lot of thought and care and attention into the logistics surrounding the production process. Number one, because I recognize the importance of quality control to ensure that the boxes that I'm producing are going to be of the utmost quality and extend for the longest time on the shelf. And also just so that I have somebody that is really focused on ensuring that we're maintaining the integrity of this thoughtfully crafted wine from the vine all the way to when it hits the package. I'm absolutely much more geared towards a fine wine consumer. Even if it is, at a accessible price point, it's, still pushing boundaries when it comes to price point, but have been committed to not only making quality wine available to the market in this environmentally responsible packaging type, but also educating in the space to get more of an understanding of what people are going to get when they buy one of our boxes. I'm always going to push for more box wine. There's no question that it provides an instant gratification solution to some of the packaging challenges that we're having. But I also recognize that the industry could never be only bag-in-box. I've looked to the circular economy and creating a circular economy for those glass bottles that have absolutely the ability to be reused 10, 15, sometimes even 20 times. One of the biggest challenges that the wine industry has is its traditionality, if that's a word. It's one of its charms, but it also has the potential to be one of its downfalls, because if we can't adapt, it's gonna break. It's important to me personally to be a part of the solution when it comes to reducing emissions and waste for the planet. And it's important for my business because we're an agricultural-based industry, and it's important to be paying attention to the impacts of climate change that we face vintage after vintage.